people of the internet. So since it's the end of February, I thought I would do a favorites video for you guys. This is kind of more of a winter favorites altogether since I didn't do one for January or December, so just thought I would throw all my winter favorites at you guys. I've got like a couple things, not too much, not as much as some of my other videos, but it's still a good deal of things that I figured I'd talk to you guys about. So the first thing I have is this Garnier Fructis Triple Nutrition Miracle Dry Oil. It says for hair, body, and face. Recently my skin's been really dry, so I've been using it on my face in the morning as a moisturizer, and it's working really well, and it smells amazing. But it definitely does work for if you have like super dry skin, especially now that it's winter and everyone's skin is kind of getting drier. It's definitely like been a staple in my morning routine, so I definitely recommend this if you have super dry skin that's not oily. If your skin is oily, don't use this, because over the summer when my skin gets really greasy, I can't use this. It is like the bane of my existence, but in winter it is definitely an amazing product. Yeah. And then let's see, what else have I got? Aquaphor Healing Ointment. Let's see, I'll get closer. Focus. There we go. My lips have also been super dry because of the winter and an acne medication that I've been put on. So my dermatologist was telling me, like, use Aquaphor for like everything. So I bought this little tiny version of it so that I can like stick it in my pocket and use it as like a lip balm kind of thing. And this stuff seriously works. Like, my lips were super chapped. It literally looked like I was bleeding out of my mouth. Like, it was bad. And this stuff has definitely been healing that. So I would definitely recommend this if you have super dry lips. This is a really good product. Makeup-y things. Is it really? Not really a makeup thing. The e.l.f. lip exfoliator thing. I also bought this because my lips were super dry and I was like, I need something. It looks like that. It's like this, I think it's got like oils and sugars and things like that, and it smells really good. I've been using it because my lips have been so dry, they've been peeling, and rather than picking at them, which would then make them bleed, I've been using lip exfoliators, and this one is just my favorite of the ones I've used. And it's also super cheap. I think it's like a couple dollars because most e.l.f. products are super cheap, which is really good. So I've been using this. I've also, like, I've already gone through, like, that's the end of it, like what I was showing you before. That's how much I've got left. But yeah, so I would definitely recommend this if you need something to exfoliate your lips and you don't feel like using a washcloth or a toothbrush and you want something that you can just stick in your bag. This is definitely something I would recommend. Yeah. More things. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little disorganized because I'm trying to do it in one shot. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try my best. The Demablend Cover Cream. I am the shade Sand Beige. If you watched any of my previous makeup tutorials where I've been doing foundation and things, I've been using this as a concealer because it's really, like, it's very oily. I don't know if you can see that. It's an oil-based concealer cream thing. And since my skin has been so dry, I can't use the liquid concealers like I normally would, like my Revlon concealer. I can't use it because it is just so dry on my face. So because my skin has been so dry, using an oil-based concealer has been working really well. So this one is really good, and it blends so nicely. It just kind of like gives you this nice flawless skin feel thing going on, and it's just, I just love it. So I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a concealer that is not on the drying side. Yeah. And also, if you have oily skin, don't go using this because it might make you break out, because I know if I use this sort of product when my skin is oily, my skin goes like crazy on me and absolutely hates me and will start breaking out all over the place. So if you're prone to breakouts, I don't know if I would recommend using this, but if you're not and you've got dry skin, then use this because it's great. It's a little bit more on the pricey side in terms of concealers, but it's not gonna break the bank kind of thing. And then my Ulta palette, which if you watched my last couple tutorials, I have been using this thing like crazy. I still don't know what it's called. It's part of their Christmas thing, so I guess it's a limited edition item, and that's why I don't like find it anywhere. But I love this thing so much. I have been using so many of these colors. There's still like a few colors I haven't used. Like I haven't used the purples yet, I don't think. And I don't think I've used this gold, even though there's like a nail stub in it. I haven't used that one yet. But I've been going nuts over like these lower shades here, and Twilight is amazing. And I'm just starting to fall in love with Peacock, and I'm not really a fan of blue eyeshadow, so that's saying something. But I love this palette, and it's super cheap. It's like, I think it was like $12, and you're getting, how many shades are in here? 12. So it's $12 for 12 shades, so that's pretty good. I would compare it more to like, not really a naked palette, but on that kind of spectrum, just like a cheaper version of what could be a naked palette, even though these colors are not really what I would call naked colors. But if you're looking for a palette like that, a 12 shade palette, then I would definitely recommend something like this. I'm assuming if you were to buy it now, you probably have to either find it on like eBay or Amazon or wait until like Christmas time, but Ulta's really good for palettes like these, so I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for something like that. And then for mascara, I have been loving the Calvin Klein One Mascara. I didn't think I would love this thing so much because I'm super partial to my L'Oreal Butterfly mascara thing. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to use this. It's just going to end up sitting in my makeup drawer, and I don't know, it's going to collect dust and all that jazz. But I don't know. I tried it and I was like, this stuff is actually amazing. Like, I'm so happy that I was signed up to get this as the birthday present from Ulta, because it was just, ugh, I love it so much. I don't even know. And I don't know. It's so cool. But yeah, so I thought I wasn't going to like it, but I really do. So if you're looking for a good mascara, I would definitely try the Calvin Klein One Mascara. It's a little on the pricey side because it's obviously not a drugstore brand, but it's still a really, really good mascara, and it's a big tube, so I feel like it would last you a pretty long time. So yeah. And then a lippy thing. I have been loving the Revlon Colorstay I can't speak. Revlon Colorstay Moisture Stain in Parisian Passion? Parisian Passion. It's like this really pretty berry color, and I've had a couple of these before. I had like, I think I have like Can Crush and Rio Rush and some other pink one, but I wanted something that was more of a dark berry color because it's winter and that's when the dark lips come out. And I really, really like this. It goes on sheer kind of ish, but it builds. Like if you put a couple coats, it's going to be more opaque. I've been wearing this a lot, and because it's a moisture stain, it's been really moisturizing on my lips, which are being dry. So this is definitely something I would recommend if you're looking for a nice berry color that's not too overpowering. Like, this is really amazing. Yeah. Let's see, what else are my favorite things? So I've been reading Passion by Lauren Kate. I read the first two novels of the Fallen series, Fallen and Torment, but this is the third one, I think. I read Fallen like 2 years ago, 3 years, no, probably even more than that. Years ago. And then I read Torment over the winter break, and then I started Passion like a month ago. I've been reading it slowly because of school and all that, but I really like this one because it's set up differently from the other books. The other ones are more like, this is the plot, this is what's happening. This one is like, each chapter is a different place, so you're like taken into history, and it's just really cool. But yeah, I don't know. I really like these books. I recommend them to literally everyone. I've been talking about them like crazy for the past month and a half. So I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a good fiction, kind of supernatural romance kind of novel thing that's not Twilight. Not to hate on Twilight. I know most people hate on Twilight, but it's not Twilight. I really, really, really like it. And I think the character descriptions are really, like, the characterization of these people are just amazing. And she writes really well, and it's an easy read. It's not a hard read, so I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a good supernatural fiction romance novel thing. And then my favorite movie for this month is, well, not for this month, it's just the past 3 months. I saw Into the Woods back in, did I see it in December or January? I can't remember. It's either the end of December or beginning of January. I saw Into the Woods with my best guy friends because he really, really wanted to see it. So I was like, let's go see it then. It was amazing. It was much longer than I expected it to be. but I thought it was absolutely amazing, and I came out of it singing all the songs, and I myself had only seen bits and pieces of the actual musical for Into the Woods, so I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to follow this movie, but oh my god, it was amazing, and the cast was just so great. I think everyone was perfectly cast, and Meryl Streep, oh my god, I love that woman, and Anna Kendrick, and Chris Pine is just, oh my god, it was amazing. I love it. So yeah, if you're looking for a good musical, that's definitely gonna go down as a classic because the musical itself was a classic. Definitely watch Into the Woods because it was amazing. And then my favorite music for this month, well, Meghan Trainor's album came out in January, and I love that whole album. Love it so much. I know I said in a previous favorites video that I was all about that bass, but definitely I love this whole album. When it came out, I listened to it on repeat for like 3 days, and it was great. Definitely, I think Dear Future Husband is my favorite off of the album, just because I think it's so like bouncy and bubblegummy, and I really like it. But yeah, that album is definitely going down as one of my favorite albums of all time, just because I really think she's a great artist because she's so different from everything else that's out there. I mean, yes, she's pop, but she does bring a little bit of like a doo-wop kind of thing into it, and I really like that. And then I've also been loving Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon. I think this song is amazing, and it kind of makes me feel like I'm in like an 80s disco or something, but I don't know, it makes me want to shut up and dance. I can't help it. It's just so great, and oh my god, it gets stuck in my head all the time, literally all the time. My friends make fun of me because I sing it constantly, and if you watched, I think it was my last makeup tutorial, there's like a little thing of me singing it because it was stuck in my head. Yeah, I love that song so much. I think that's it for my favorites for this season. Thumbs up if you agree with my favorites. Yeah, that's a good one. Thumbs up if you agree with any of my favorites, if I've mentioned any of your favorites. Subscribe if you want to see more videos because I'm trying my best to put them up every week. I think that's it. Yeah. Thanks. Bye, guys. I'm a panda.